friends with you as we cover all the news and rumors involving the Yankees and the top stories around baseball. Jack Curry joining me in studio. Michael Kay will join us in just a bit. So a little recap of our trip to the winter meetings last week. Priority number one, re-signing Aroldis Chapman, and he was happy to come back. They're happy to have him back for 5 years.
They're thrilled to have him back, and as you said, Bob, their top priority, everyone from Hal Steinbrenner to Brian Cashman laid it out there that they wanted him back, and Chapman wanted to come back to New York. After Chapman's deal became semi-official, the Yankees still waiting on the physical, he told Marley Rivera of ESPN, "This is the place I wanted to play, and if you don't want to play for the Yankees, it's because you've never played there before." We see the timeline on Chapman right there. And, Bob, what he does is he helps the Yankees shorten games. You put Betances in that setup role now, and you'll extend Betances beyond an inning. So Joe Girardi starts thinking about those last 8 outs of a game are covered. You throw Clippard in there, and what you have now is a formidable bullpen that can hopefully, for the Yankees' sake, cover some of what might be an uncertain rotation.
John Flaherty brought up a good point, too, with regard to Chapman. Well, 5 years, if people think that they're not going to compete for the next couple of years, you've still got him for 3 years after that. And if they pull off something like they did this last season where they stay in it till the final week, they're in great shape.
Right. You still want to have people who can get outs at the end of games and help you win those games. And Flash is right, Bob, and I'm going to go back to something that I said at the winter meetings. Whether you're a 75, an 85, or a 95-win team, you want to win the games you're supposed to win. And you do that when you have a strong bullpen. We've seen the way baseball has gone this year. Look at the two teams that were in the World Series, the Cubs and the Cleveland Indians, and how much they relied on their bullpen. That back end of the bullpen right there will make Joe Girardi's job easier.